Friend. Hey guys, today we are doing a Q&A video. We always get loads of questions on Instagram, so we thought we'd answer them right here.
Yeah, so we've had some juicy questions.
I think question number 7, like make sure you stick around for that because that is spicy. Okay, to the questions.
When did y'all come out?
Y'all, that's
Y'all.
an American audience members.
I think it was 14 officially, yeah. My mom kind of guessed before, but I didn't say anything, so she let me do my thing. I had my first girlfriend when I was 14, and I came out because of the relationship with friends at school and stuff. And then there wasn't really any official coming out conversation for me. It was just like, oh, this is my friend.
This is my friend.
Yeah, this is my friend. And she's like, yeah, right. And I was like, like that was it.
Gal pals.
So, yeah, I mean, we had conversations after that, but like the official coming out moment was that. So, yeah, I was 14.
You felt like comfortable like to talk to your mom about that?
Yeah, me and my mom had a really good relationship.
So my story is like a lot different from H's. I grew up extremely Christian. I always say, take your idea of Christianity and like multiply it by 100 and like you'll come close to how I grew up. Evangelical, like Pentecostal Christian vibes, like Holy Spirit, like leaving space for Jesus. So being gay wasn't even like an option. I didn't even like consider it to be a thing at all. Long story short, I slowly got out of the church and like left my hometown like to explore the world a little bit, and then officially came out at like 23 or 24. I had like loads of like thoughts and like I knew something was like off. Something wasn't like quite right. Like I didn't really want to date guys and like it just never really bothered me, and that should have been one of several clues.
The biggest one.
The biggest one. I just pictured my life very heteronormatively, and I just always assumed I would marry a man, and it took a long time for me to like unlearn a lot of stuff. And yeah, I came out as bi first with one of my exes, and years after that I was like, fuck, I'm gay, and that was a whole other thing.
Who's more grumpy in the mornings?
It's definitely you. There's no question.
No way.
Are you actually serious?
No, I'm not more grumpy in the morning. I honestly think you're grumpier because I'll have a cup of tea and I'll be fine.
But I don't need a cup of tea. I wake up and I'm good to go.
And you scroll for an hour.
Have you seen your face in the morning?
Just because I have a frowny face doesn't mean I'm grumpy. I'm usually,
No.
I'm a morning person. I'm full of joy. Inside.
You see, and there it is.
I'm like, it's morning time for my cup of tea.
Okay, put it this way. I don't think that you are a grumpy person in the morning. I'm just saying, like, between the two of us, you would lean more on that side of...
But this is my side of the bed, so...
The dad jokes.
Okay.
Okay, I'll rock, paper, scissors you for it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Your fave lesbian movie.
Oh, this is a good one.
Tough choice?
Bound.
Ooh, great choice.
Oh, Corky.
What's the name of the actress?
Jennifer Tilly. And the only reason why I choose that one, it is a great movie, but me and my best friend at the time, we were 12 and we waited for my parents to go out. Basically snuck it out of the video shop, VHS, long time ago.
VHS.
One of us had our ear on the door just to make sure that the door didn't go downstairs. Because we were just like, oh my God,
cute.
we're doing something so wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, we put it on and our minds were blown. Like, so I returned it and the video guy grasped me up to my stepdad.
Dickhead.
I was just like, why,
That's
bro?
so rude.
What about you? What was your favorite movie?
It's a tough choice. Anyone who knows me really well knows that I'm really obsessed with queer movies, and I have a list in my notes app, and you guys can see like how long
It's
my
a fucking list.
is. It's really fucking long, and I have like, yeah, it's a checklist. So I have like a list of movies that I want to watch and that I have watched. And it's really tough to choose one. I love The Handmaiden. It's a Korean movie, so it has subtitles. It's set in time when Japan occupied Korea. And it's a movie with lots of twists and turns, and it's pretty sexual. There's some of course, there's some like toy balls involved, and I wish I could remember the name of the balls. It's balls that go like inside you, and it's pretty cool. And yeah, it's just great. It's wonderful. And yeah, we should watch it.
How did you meet?
That's an ominous giggle. It's not really like a crazy story, I don't think. As you guys probably know, if you don't, we live in Hanoi, and H and I have both lived here for several years. Both of us for about 6 years actually, but the expat community in Hanoi is pretty small. And so H and I knew of each other. Like H organized a lot of events, so did I. I'm involved in the drag scene, so we were always out and about, but we had never officially met. Although we did find out that we were friends on Facebook. I guess because you were just doing the whole like...
I was just being a promoter and just adding everyone as a friend on Facebook to promote my events.
So we were friends on Facebook, but had never met. And then after COVID, H came back to Hanoi and we matched on Tinder, and the rest is history, basically. Thank you, Tinder, for connecting H and I. Sponsor us, except
This is not sponsored by Tinder.
Not sponsored by Tinder, but if you want to. How do you deal with fights and arguments?
I think we both need space to decompress, right, afterwards.
100%.
I think what we try to do is not bring things up in the heat of the moment, because it's not productive. One of us is one of us sits in the living room, one of us sits in the bedroom for a little while until we decompress, and then we come together and then just try and talk it out. But we do also do weekly check-ins. We haven't done much.
We should be honest.
Lately,
we're slacking.
We've been super busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we were doing weekly check-ins, there were less arguments because there wasn't stuff building up throughout the weeks. So yeah, we try and work it out. We just talk. To have a successful relationship, you just need to know how to communicate, and that's something that we do really well, is and try and see each other's points of view. We're both problem solvers, so it's just like, right, how are we going to solve this problem for the next time?
Both of us are quite self-aware people. I think we're often like looking inward, like you meditate and you journal. I have my own process, and when I'm usually in therapy, so I think that helps a lot, like to process separately. I feel like we're making it out to be like really smooth and like kumbaya, like hold hands and like stare into each other's eyes. It's not always that.
No,
like
as you know, it's tough. Like that's what relationships are like. They're not perfect. Who is the biggest freak?
That's a good question. Spicy. We're entering the spicy zone.
I already pointed at myself.
Did you? I didn't even see. I guess I would agree with that, but I want to hear why. Tell me why. How much does H want to give away right now? That's what they're thinking.
I don't know if I want to go into why. The question was, who's
How
the
will
biggest freak?
How will the people know? I might be a little bit more freaky than you.
No, I don't think so.
Well, H doesn't like to expose themselves, but I don't mind exposing myself. I like.
Moving on. Have you guys ever had threesome? And what's your thoughts on threesomes? Ooh, spicy.
Spice. We've both had threesomes separately, as in like before we were dating and before we were together.
Yeah.
But we have not had a threesome in this relationship.
What are our thoughts?
You can go first. What are your thoughts?
I personally didn't like the threesomes that I've been in, so I'm not too bothered about threesomes. I really like the one-on-one aspect of being with somebody.
You like the attention. Attention's good.
I'm just like that in general. Like I'm
Yeah.
like a one-woman woman. Like I don't know how people date multiple people at once. It's exhausting. I like to give my full attention to one person, and it's the same in the bedroom.
I mean, personally, for me on threesomes, I like being the unicorn. So, like, I like being the third. You can jump in, jump out, and I'm not attached to like any drama or any conversations that need to happen afterwards. So, yeah, that's for me anyway. And yeah, that's all, I guess. That's all I have to say on threesomes. It's hard to know like how much is oversharing. I don't want to say too much.
Yeah.
We can't give everything away, guys.
And that was 7 questions. If you really do like this video and you want us to answer the rest of the questions that you guys left us, then yeah, we can do a part 2. But let us know in the comments if that's something that you'd like to see.
See you next time.
See you next time. Oh, like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.